And back to the action for our second game of the day, featuring the Angeles University Foundation Great Danes versus the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. Aaron D joined by Coach Anton de los Reyes, and on your screens you can see the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig. They're gonna be wearing white today. The Green Warriors on the other end naman a dark blue, being worn by the Angeles University Foundation Great Danes. Gonna be a matchup for us today, Coach Anton, as both of these teams on opposite ends. But let's take a look at the games today. Kanina nangyari na doon. St. Catherine College Wildcats coming up victorious in that opening game against the Commandos. Our game at hand is the Angeles University Foundation Great Danes versus the PLP Green Warriors. Our third game naman happening at 1 p.m. is the Rizal Technological University Blue Thunders versus the Polytechnic University of the Philippines Radicals. And the fourth and final game at 3 p.m. is the Philippine Maritime Institute Admirals versus the Arandia College Rhinos. Yan po ang last game natin ngayon. And once again, Coach, we talked about this kanina. Let's take a look at this Angeles University Foundation team. They won in their previous game against the Arandia College Rhinos.
So AUF, 4-game winning streak, 4-0. Like what you mentioned, won against Arandia, 72-47. Kind of a hotly contested ball game where both coaches or head coaches were ejected in that ball game.
Yeah, and titingnan natin dito for this team. Ito naman sa PLP doon sa kabila. Diba? They also lost in their previous matchup. So nahirapan itong PLP, especially na they're 0-4 in the league right now.
So 4-game losing streak para din sa PLP. Last loss was against PUP, 38-87, 13 out of 38 field goals. That's 36%, 4 out of 14 sa 3 points, 28%, and only 3 assists sa buong ball game para dun sa PLP, and they allowed 24 points off turnovers.
Yeah, a really tough break for the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. But we take a look at the key player for this Angeles University Foundation Great Danes team. It's Charles Boytison, or better known as CJ Boytison, the forward. In last game versus Arandia, he did a good job at contributing on all aspects of the game, leading his team to a victory.
So Charles Boytison, or CJ, scored 14.7 or averaging 14.7 points, 6 rebounds, almost 4 assists per ball game with 2 steals. Found a home dito sa FEBL at AUF, from Arellano, UST, even to Thailand. Now, last game niya nga, 18 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals.
And when we move on to the other end naman for the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors, we talk about RD Fujin, the missing man for this team. Now, they're gonna be looking at him to do a lot in today's game, especially with the absence of Mark Samson.
So RD Fujin scoring 4 points in their last game. He is a known shooter. Para dito sa Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig.
And yeah, yun na nga ang game natin ngayon. It is the Angeles University Foundation versus the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. But let's throw it over to our courtside announcer for the starting fives.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the Central Recreation and Fitness Center here in Europe, Quezon City, as we bring you the continuation of Far East Basketball League Season 1. It's the second game of today's quadruple header featuring PLP Green Warriors and AUF Green Danes. And now let us meet the Southerners, beginning with the PLP Green Warriors. Guard number 30, Lars Matias. Also guard number 7, Nico Corpus. Guard number 9, Benji Santos. Also forward number 8, Wally Fugel. Next center number 6, Sean Fajardo. And those of PLP Green Warriors, and now it's time to meet the Stars of War, AUF Great Danes. Guard number 10, Pete Sutwell. Also guard number 6, Paul Solati. Guard number 77, Charles Watson. Also guard number 99, Johan Klein. Late center number 4, Gion Cruz. And goes away preteens, Mark Dickinson. Our media solutions for today's match, UGFF Mamaville. Number 1, Henry Chico. Number 2, Dennis Martinez. Once again, this is your Far East Basketball League season runner. Inaman.
And the starting lineups have been announced for both teams. Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig starting out with Fajardo Corpus, Fujian Santos, and Matias. And the Angeles University Foundation Great Danes, they go with Cruz, Tulabing, Atuel, Boitison, and Lagman. Once again, Aaron D joined by Coach Anton de los Reyes. This is the second game of your quadruple header. This is the Angeles University Foundation versus the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. And Coach Anton, this is a battle of teams on opposite ends of the standings.
So contrasting win-loss records, and it can't go more opposite than this. 4-0 for the Great Danes, 0-4 for the PLP Green Warriors. So still looking to get that first win. I'm talking about the PLP Green Warriors. And it's going to be a tough battle, or it's going to be a tough uphill climb para sa Green Warriors. Reason being is their main man, Mark Samson, will not be playing in today's ball game. According to their coaching staff, he had some school projects to attend to.
And yun na nga, hindi pwede maging overconfident dito ang Angeles University Foundation. They may be 4-0. But if we take a look at the history dito sa FEBL in that previous game, itong PCU Dolphins, they were dealt their first loss in the tournament by the winless PMI Admirals.
So upsets could be the story if PLP play their cards right, if they execute their offense, if they stay disciplined on defense. An upset could be in the works for our second game today.
As one of the star big men of this Angeles University Foundation team, Gian Cruz, standing 6'3", the stretch big, the second-year player for this team, looking to make it big today. As an offensive rebound put back, that's a miss. PLP loses that ball, and CJ Boitison gets the board, counter steal, 3-on-1 fast break, and PLP finishes that play.
Nice pass by Nico Corpus. He was thinking of putting up that shot, pero nakita niya, mas libre si Benji Santos, and great unselfish play for the Green Warriors.
Once again, another turnover on the part of the Great Danes. That's the score, 2-1, 7 minutes and 55 remaining here in our opening period. They hand it off. Fujian tries to get that ball. RD driving inside, dumps it down to his big. Nice up and under move. Oh, just falls out as Cruz gets that ball. Here come the Great Danes, back to Gian. Finger roll is...
Great run by Gian Cruz. You always got to reward your big man if he's running the floor like Gian Cruz.
3-2 is the score. With 7 minutes and 15 remaining. Ang Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig, lacking in manpower today. Santos, they give it to the left wing. Fujian gets that ball. He's gonna pull the trigger on the three. No good, but it's a loose ball foul on Fajardo.
Oh, too strong on that three-point attempt for RD Fujian. Now we're going to see Fajardo sitting down.
Really
this
hurt.
is small ball para dito sa PLP.
It seems like Fajardo's just their lone center on the lineup for today. This PLP squad really small as Gian Cruz, the stretch big. Can't show us the range, but offensive rebound. Dumps it down, a steal. But he steps out of bounds. That's Benji Santos.
So Benji Santos playing the passing lane really well. Sayang lang at he ran out of real estate.
Atwell to Lagman for the two-pointer.
So that's Leomar Leilagman, or as our colleague Hans Galeria likes to call him, L3, because he's built like an L3 van.
Corpus out to Santos. In and out. Hands it off. Matias. Free throw line jumper. Too strong. Rebounded by Matias. Down below to Santos. Wala yun. As CJ pushing the pace in transition. Double teamed. Hounded is Boitison. They kick it out. Swing, swing. Top of the key three. No, they give it instead to CJ Boitison for the alley-oop.
Nice find inside. Great play by Atwell to Buitison.
Santos scanning the floor. They give it to RD. Fujen using the Santos pick. They kick it out. Driving inside. And a foul on the ground though.
CJ Buitison getting called for that foul. Nico Corpus doing the right thing, trying to go inside, trying to take it strong to the hole to get some fouls from the Great Danes players.
7-2 is the score. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. A drive inside to the runner. No good. Battle for the loose ball. The Great Danes get it. Here we go. This is Boitison. Tries the pull-up three instead. Kicks it to Lagman in the corner.
Leomar Leilagman getting that corner three to go off of that nice pass by Buitison.
Corpus out to Fujen. Drives inside. Good defense by Buitison. Airmails it. Loose ball foul, and that's going back to the Great Danes.
Great look. Nice look from the baseline by RD Fujen. Just could not convert. Overcooked that shot.
A three-pointer by CJ. And he misses it. And
if RD overcooked his shot, CJ undercooks his shot. We have a timeout. PLP calling that timeout. 10-2 is our score. 4 minutes and 25. We'll be back.
At dahil nga academics comes first, bitin nga daw ang ensayo ng AUF Great Danes for today's game. Plus, they are missing Josh Quizon, Carlos David for today's game. Kaya kulang ang kanilang guardia. Their coach just trusting other players to step up and stick on their strategy as they always do. Sa kabila naman, examination day din para sa PLP Green Warriors. So right now, they are playing in short rotation. Kaya ang hiling ni Coach Mandel is for the players to stay disciplined and composed. And he also mentioned he is hoping to see the improvement from their previous mistakes because right now, their main goal is to develop the maturity and chemistry of their team and of course, to finally find that missing piece for their breakthrough. Aaron?
thanks for that, Angelica. Yun na nga nabanggit mo, diba? Both of these teams lacking players. But it's gonna be a good experience, especially for the PLP squad, no, going up against this big team in the AUF Foundation.
So anytime you go up against a team that is obviously better than you or bigger than you, faster, stronger, you're going to improve your game.
Santos, they kick it out to RD Fujen. Dumps it down. Beautiful passing by the Green Warriors.
So that's the kind of passing you want to see from this undermanned PLP Green Warrior squad. Unselfishness in full display.
Boitison with a turnover. Counter steal by the Great Danes. 19 seconds on the shot clock. A runner, no good.
Atwell taking it to the hole, just could not get that one-hander to go.
Corpus gonna slow it down for the Green Warriors. 3 minutes remaining in our opening period. Santos directing traffic. They hand it off. Back to RD. Matias naman. Swinging that leather around the perimeter. Santos just heaves it up. Wala yon, Gian Cruz with the board.
No choice but to heave that three-pointer. Shot clock was winding down.
Buitison inside, short. And alam mo, Coach, si CJ Buitison, no, if one of his strengths talaga is slashing, driving to the cup, getting those layups to go, one of his biggest weaknesses in his game, or actually his only glaring weakness, as a lot of people would like to say, is his outside shooting and his mid-range shooting, itong si CJ.
So you saw there, no, in mid-range game, not there. And sometimes he does force his shots a little bit. But again, that's all something that, when you're young, you get to improve that as you mature as a basketball player.
Salva getting the banker off the glass to go, and just an unforced error there by the Great Danes, Coach.
So Atwell with that, like what you mentioned, error, really had no one near him.
Corner, Matias, three-pointer. And Ilospa gets it. That's MJ Ilospa. 1:50 remaining in our opening period. They whip that leather around. Inside drive. Tries to dump it to the big man. But here come the Green Warriors. Salva pulling up in transition. Gets it to go.
Nothing but the bottom. That's Alfie Salva getting the three to go. We now have a timeout by AUF. 10-9 is our score. 1:36. We'll be back shortly.
Back after that timeout. 10-9 is the score. Kanina we started 10-2. Ngayon nakahabol na dito ang PLP slowly but surely. CJ Buitison driving inside, and that's what he does best.
That is what he does best. Like what you mentioned, slashing inside is the specialty of the house of CJ Buitison.
Hands it off. 12-9 is the score. 1:13 remaining. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Matias with the ball. Not a lot of movement happening for the Green Warriors. Matias to the corner. Santos, baseline J. Short. Rebounded by Buitison. And Buitison wants to push it in transition. They kick it corner. Lagman hit it a while ago. This is MJ Ilospa. Gets the friendly roll.
Great move by Marvin Ilospa to get that layup to go.
Top of the key for the Green Warriors. Matias all alone. Three-pointer is good.
You see the ball movement of the Green Warriors paying dividends. Getting that three to go is Matias.
Cruz with an offensive foul.
So Gian Cruz trying to force the issue. Medyo nanlaki yung mata nito nung nakita maliit yung nasa harap niya. And sometimes that can be a problem, no, para sa mga bigs when they see a smaller player in front of them. Nanggigigil.
Last shot time, but the Green Warriors turn it over. Cruz gets it. 4 seconds left. They gotta go quickly. Lagman, MJ Ilospa hits the tray. And that signals the end of our first period. Ilospa hitting that three-pointer to end our opening period. 17-12 is the score. Tingnan natin dyan, Ilospa beating the buzzer. getting it to go. Babalik po kami shortly after this quick break for more second quarter action in your Far East Basketball League. Back for more second quarter action here at your Far East Basketball League. The score 17-12, still in favor of the Angeles University Foundation. Aaron D joined by Coach Anton de los Reyes. And this Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig squad, they've been keeping in touch with the superpower in the Angeles University Foundation.
So things going right para dito para sa PLP Green Warriors so far. Keeping it close like what you mentioned, 17-12. Hitting their three-pointers is what's happening. And as we saw there, muntik nang maka 3 points pa ulit ang Green Warriors.
Almost on cue for the Green Warriors, but Buitison drives, kicks. Thinks about the three, instead drives it inside. Out to MJ, Ilospa. Lagman fakes. Inside. Overpassing by the Great Danes. And in transition, floater. Too strong, Manalo gets the board.
Only one opportunity, one chance para sa PLP. AUF controlling the boards really well.
Buitison spinning. Dumping it to Manalo, reverse finish. No good, but that's a foul.
Buitison making sure to find his teammates inside, taking advantage of their height and might. I'm talking about the AUF, the Great Danes. That's a luxury to have when you have, you look at the players of AUF, they're almost the same height from their point guard. Medyo maliit lang yung difference nung kanilang nung kanilang 3 to 5 actually. So that's their small forward, power forward, center. If you are not familiar with the terms ng 3, 4, and 5.
Manalo gets the offensive board but misses. And the Green Warriors getting another chance with Corpus pushing it down. Thinks about the three. Back to Corpus. 12 on the shot clock. A drive inside, a kick to the corner. 7 on the shot clock. They gotta go, and that's a turnover.
So you see there the offense of the Green Warriors, a bit tentative. Head coach or Coach Mandel Martires saying, you gotta swing it faster. Bilisan daw ang ikot ng bola.
Buitison gets the pick from Lagman. Driving inside is CJ. No good. But they can't corral that ball. That's Javeron Madi.
So AUF will get another chance to increase their lead. Buitison, ganda na nung pasok niya doon. Just could not convert.
MJ out to the top. Back to CJ. Buitison double teamed. He's got to swing it. Elospa to the corner. Lagman, he loves those corners. Leaves it short though.
Nice touch passing. Just could not buy that three-point basket.
Padilla to the corner. Three-pointer. Short. And CJ's going to slow it down. No, he gives it forward. Lagman receives that ball. Almost stolen. Manalo fake. Up and under. No good. That's their offensive rebound by the Great Danes. Buitison inside drive. Acrobatic move. Manalo triple teamed. MJ catch and shoot. A 3-second violation called.
Gotta make sure that you execute properly. I understand that this PLP squad is the smaller team and you want to work your way inside, but make sure that you're also ready to let go of that ball when needed from the outside.
Corpus dumped down. They kick it back to Corpus in the corner. Fajardo hands it off. Swing, swing. The Green Warriors, they gotta move. 2 seconds on the shot clock. They gotta pull it. I don't think he realizes it as a rebound by Boitison.
Again, only one chance para dito sa PLP to get a shot off.
And oh, Boitison. Looks like he heard me a while ago. CJ Boitison making that tray ball.
You mentioned that's his weakness. O yan daw. Aaron D, take that 3.
As Fajardo carving his face, telling us that's my strength.
That's the lone big para dito sa PLP. Fajardo getting the bucket inside.
Boitison looks like he's feeling it. Instead, gives it to MJ. Manalo flashing at the free throw line. Elos pa naman for the three-pointer. No good. Corpus against Tulabing. They're gonna slow it down. Give it to the corner. Jab step. Oh, what a move, but can't finish that shot.
Dipsy do. Great move by, that's number 18. That's Alvin Salva. Didn't score in their last ball game, but in today's ball game already with 5 points. 1 3-pointer and 1 field goal.
Just a 6-point lead, a chance pa to cut this down. So really the Green Warriors doing a good job early in this first half. Gonna be one of the biggest upsets dito sa FEBL if they can come up with a victory dito against the undefeated Great Danes.
I would say it would be the biggest upset because that's, remember, 0-4, 4-0.
Some substitutions entering the game dito. 20 to 15 is the score. 5 points na lang po ang lamang dito ng Great Danes with 5 minutes and 55 remaining. CJ dumps it down, but oh, misses the gimme. Manalo fighting for that ball. Babalik ang bola doon sa AUF.
Great pass by CJ Butizan to Brian Puno. Did not use the backboard. Something that one of the coaches that I've worked with, that's Coach Ed Cordero, would always say, use the backboard.
Fujian gets fouled on the pickup. That's on Paul Tulabing. Looks like it's going to be on the ground though.
Paul Tulabing getting called for that foul like what you mentioned, but the Green Warriors stepping on the gas, making sure that they're not going to waste any time, again, wanting to get more opportunities to score.
Fajardo gives it to Madi. Madi gets that ball back, just bumps Fajardo and bounces off him. Forward pass, that's Paul Tulabing. Offhand layup is good.
Great touch passing, great transition offense para sa AUF Great Danes.
Tulabing against Corpus. Hounded. 22 to 15 is the score and an off-ball foul. And Paul Tulabing.
So Paul Tulabing getting called again for that foul. You have to give the offensive player a space to move forward. Hindi pwedeng you'll block his path.
Fugian with the inbound to Santos. Back to the top. Traveling violation called.
It's a traveling call on Erlimar Labastida. Scored 2 points in their last game. Seeing action for the first time. Bit cold. Also seeing action for the first time.
This is Gian Cruz. Driving inside, kicking to Labing, and that's a foul on the pass. 22 to 15 is the score. 4 minutes and 20 remaining here in our second period.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
Inbound by the Great Danes. Fujin almost getting the steal.
Take ball possession.
RD Fujin playing the passing lanes really well.
The referee's just calling for a pause. It's a player tying his shoe. Ito na nga, inbound play. Gian Cruz receives that ball inside. Almost gets the end one.
Lots of contact inside. Gian Cruz. Lots of height being given up by RD Fujin. Nothing he could do but give up that foul.
Pero nabanggit nga dito ni Coach D. Intalan of the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. They're not gonna back down in this game. They're gonna try to win this game. Use it as experience. Use it to get better. And definitely you can see his players keeping in touch in this second period.
Getting those 2 free throws to go is Gian Cruz. Soft touch for this big man. Kaya siya stretch big like what you mentioned earlier.
Santos in and out against Elospa. Crossing, double cross. Top down. Oh, almost a highlight reel.
Take ball possession with 9
But that ball is going to stay with the Green Warriors. Santos. They kick it to Corpus. Back to Santos on the left wing. Stepping back for 3, just throws it up. No good. Cruz gets the board.
Benji Santos had to pull the trigger on that one. Shot clock was winding down.
Atwell has that ball. Calling that play to Puno. Gian. Gotta stick to him. You know he got that shot. Inside, Atwell. Spinning, stolen. Corpus. All the way. Just leaves it short.
Nico Corpus babied that layup. Came up short on that fast break attempt. Sayang. Wasted opportunity for the Green Warriors. You gotta make sure you convert on those fast break points. 2-on-1 yun. Sayang talaga.
This is Gian Cruz. To Puno. Inside, beautiful pass. Basket and one. That's to Labing.
So Paul Tulabing getting that and one bucket to go, has a chance to get extra point from the 15-foot line. And as you can see, AUF really pounding the ball inside, making sure that they take advantage of their height.
And a timeout gonna be requested by the PLP Green Warriors to score 28-15. The lead ballooning right now, a 13-point lead by the Great Danes. Back after that timeout by Coach D. Intalan. The score 28-15. 13-point lead by the Great Danes with 2 minutes and 25 remaining dito. Corpus double teamed. They get it to Santos. Crosses, drives, gets the finish to go.
Great drive by Benji Santos. Quick first step. And nice recognition by Nico Corpus to be able to give it up to his teammate at the top of the key.
At will to Puno. They're gonna attack the zone defense to Labing. To Gian Cruz. 5 on the shot clock. They gotta go. A three-pointer by Atwell. Puno tries to save it. but Santos gets it. And ito na nga, the Green Warriors, Padilla. One dribble to the left, three-pointer, banks it off the glass.
Bank is open for Padilla. You see that smile on his face. I don't know if he called bank. Did you see if he called bank?
Not sure, but the lead is now down to 8 points. As a double team, Gian Cruz at 12, three-pointer. Leaves it short to the right. And ito na naman, coach. Once again, the door is wide open for the Green Warriors.
So Vince Atwell not making good on that three-point attempt.
Corpus naman na magbababa ng bola against MJ Elospa. 1 minute and 5 remaining. Corpus behind the back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Give and go inside. Fajardo just misses the gimme.
Fajardo using his right, left-handed player.
Pero ito na nga, a steal, and Matias naman ang magbababa ng bola. Advantage for the Green Warriors. Corpus fakes, dumps it to no one.
Corpus not able to find a friend on that baseline. Wanted to go to Fajardo actually, but Fajardo not ready to get that pass. So again, those are wasted opportunities para dito sa Green Warriors.
CJ forward to Elospa. At 12 naman, open for 3. Opts to give it to Cruz inside, spinning. He's bruising his way to the bucket.
Gian Cruz taking on Fajardo inside. That's a tough matchup. I mean, Gian Cruz has the height advantage, pero pagdating sa heft, no, sa width.
Some big boy Fajardo. Can you imagine
built for banggaan.
Imagine trying to post that guy up, no? Ito magandang matchup, coach. Nakikita ko.
I wouldn't know because I don't post.
Si Lagman tsaka si Fajardo, coach, no? Yan ang pwedeng matchup.
Yan ang magandang matchup. Di pa natin nakikita silang matchup down low eh.
Corpus, under the legs. Kicking corner, three-pointer. Gets the friendly bounce. Pero Elospa is out there, and he does not get that shot off in time. Still, nonetheless, 30-23 is the score. 7 points na lang ang lamang dito ng AUF Great Danes at the end of our first half. We're gonna be back shortly for more second half action here at the Far East Basketball League. Second half action about to start. Aaron D joined by Coach Anton de los Reyes. It's the number 1 team of the tournament, the Angeles University Foundations versus the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. Still winless in this tournament, opposite ends of the standings, and yet, tingnan natin, Great Danes in transition. Babawi naman dito si Gian Cruz.
Gian Cruz finishing that break. You love to see that from your big man, able to run the floor and be rewarded as well.
Santos this time, top of the key, hands it off. Padilla, three-pointer. Too strong. Tibay by Atwell. He's in transition. They dump it down. Lagman tries to Santos, drives. Dumps down Fajardo. 2 in a row for the big man.
Again, Fajardo getting points inside via those drop passes. Coach Jeff has seen enough. He's gonna call this timeout. Score is 32-29. 7 minutes and 32 remaining in the ball game. We'll be back.
Steal, almost a steal dun, pero the Great Danes get it back. Forward pass, Cruz just holding that ball high. They kick it. Dairit out to the top. Atwell, corner. Nowhere to go. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Dairit's got to go. Gives it to no one. Pass break. Santos, 3-on-1. They kick it outside. Floater by Matias. Wala yun. And in transition are the Great Danes. Lagman to the middle. Cruz leaves the finger roll short. Lalabas na muna nila yung bola. Dairit pulls it from 3. Tries to save it. Atwell. A corkscrew. Basket and 1.
Vince Atwell getting the 2 points on that third opportunity. Offensive rebounds going the way of AUF, and rightfully so. They are the taller team, so talagang sa kanila dapat sila dapat ang lording it over sa rebounds, whether offensive man yan or defensive. Now, nung first, Gian Cruz making sure that he gets inside and gets that attempt. No one there to stop him except John Fajardo.
Cruz a chance to make this a 2-possession ball game as he misses that free throw.
That's 3 consecutive free throws now being missed by AUF. Those are missed opportunities.
As Gian Cruz making that second one. Tatlo na lang ang lamang dito ng Angeles University. Salva. Fajardo wants it. A herky-jerky move. Can't get it to go though. Boitison out to Atwell, driving right. Banker is good off the glass.
Vince Atwell, nice pass by Charles Boitison to his streaking teammate to the right, getting that layup to go.
Santos out to Corpus. 5 minutes and 5 remaining here in our third period. 5 points ang lamang ng AUF. A 3-pointer by Corpus. Oh, he gets the friendly bounce.
Shooter's bound for Nico. Corpus pulls up for that right wing 3. That was medyo malayo yan, ha? Medyo nagulat ang Great Danes.
And I'm sure gulat na gulat sila ngayon because don't look now, it's just a 2-point lead by AUF. Dairit at 12. They're gonna swing that leather around against the zone. Corner to Labing. Boitison spinning and swishing.
Nice give and go play. But this time that started from that swing corner pass to the cutting Boitison.
Corpus naman. Out to Santos. Is he gonna try to join the 3-point party? No, he drives. gonna be a foul on CJ Boitison.
Looking at the team foul situation, 5 fouls para sa PLP. First foul pa lang ng AUF.
Fujin. Binigay kay Corpus outside. Corpus pulls it out, dumps it. Santos, nice fake. It's in!
Great move by Benji Santos inside in the land of the Giants. Not afraid to put that shot up.
Back to a 2-point lead for the AUF Great Danes. Tulabing, cross court, direct 3-pointer. He just breaks that shot as Corpus gets it. Momentum on the side of the Green Warriors. Oh, beautiful pass, and Corpus finishes it off.
We have a tied ball game, 40-all. Nico Corpus getting that give and go to go.
Ito na nga, Padilla gets the steal, pero MJ gets the counter steal. Labas kay Atwell, Elospa, 3-pointer, bottom.
Marvin Elospa getting that 3-pointer to go. Turnover to a 3, all net.
Back to a 3-point game for the Great Danes, having the lead right now. 2 minutes and 58 remaining. Boitison re-entering the game, and it's been a back-and-forth affair for us, Coach.
So far in the second half, the PLP playing spirited basketball, not wanting to just give this game up.
Corpus, Padilla, that's deep. Almost a rebound, but Corpus gets it back, 3-pointer. Elospa fighting for that ball. Offensive rebound na naman. Ito naman si Fujin. No good. And CJ gets that ball, splits the D, and pushing it in transition. Boitison, Lagman. And that's what CJ does inside for 2.
I like that they're taking advantage again of the mismatches inside. Talking about AUF.
Corpus, 12 on the shot clock. Driving inside, dumping down, kick, Fujin 3. Too strong. Elospa pushing. And CJ say goodbye.
CJ Boitison, that diesel, that's Luka Doncic-esque, no? Number 77 pa siya. Mukhang idol niya yun eh.
And parang they play similarly, no, in terms of finishing. Kulang na lang talaga dito kay CJ if he can hit that 3-pointer consistently.
He's gonna be a problem if he can go and hit that.
And ito nga si CJ Boitison, marami nang laruan to. He came from Arellano, came from UST, even spent some time in Thailand. And is now here playing for the Angeles University Foundation, playing at home as he is a native of Pampanga. As Santos crossing over, driving, oh, banking it off the glass.
Putting his man on an island and getting that layup to go.
Kicking, Lagman thinks about it. Out to CJ, bodying up inside, no good. But he saves it to the wrong guy. Santos this time wants to make it 2 in a row, a spin, and a foul on the ground.
That bump gives the 3rd foul of the Great Danes. But that's a good foul because that stops that fast break attempt ng PLP.
47-42, just a 5-point lead for the Great Danes. Padilla, they're gonna attack. A minute and 10 remaining. Balik kay Padilla, out to Corpus, thinks about the 3, fakes, drives. And the floodgates just open for Corpus.
Wide open lane for Nico Corpus. Where was the defense of the Great Danes in that particular possession?
Hounded is Marzan, and another turnover. 3-on-1. Padilla to Santos. Oh, he misses the layup. Counter fast break. Elospa naman. Corkscrew gets that basket to go.
Spin cycle by Marvin Elospa. Nothing Fajardo could do on that fast break play.
Salva this time. Between the legs. Almost a steal, but it is. Dairit gets it. And room service.
Angelo Dairit. Nice defense being shown.
44-51 is the score. Santos naman out to Fajardo. Spinning, taking, and making.
And you gotta love the touch of John Fajardo inside.
2 seconds left. Elospa pulls the runner and once again beats the buzzer. Elospa beating the buzzer in that second quarter and doing it again, this time with a runner off the glass.
I think they're gonna review it first just to see if Marvin Elospa was able to get that shot off.
A crazy third quarter for us, coach. A flurry of baskets from both teams.
Remember, they almost, it went to as low as 2 points. Almost tied the ball game. I'm talking about the Green Warriors.
So na nga, the referees. That basket counts for MJ Elospa. Tough layup to go. That marks the end of our third quarter. The score is 53-46 in favor of the AUF Great Danes. We'll be back shortly after this break for more action here at the Far East Basketball League. Kami naman. And a pretty quick break to that third quarter as we're now at our final stretch of the game, the fourth quarter. Lagman, three-pointer. No good. Gian Cruz, wala pa rin yun. Good defense by Fajardo manning the paint.
Excellent defense being shown by the Green Warriors.
Corpus dumped down. Fajardo, basket and one. Oh no, it looks like no basket is called. Traveling violation called. Great Danes dodging a bullet on that play.
Traveling by John Fajardo. Got a bit too excited to get that two-pointer.
Referee's gonna review it, pero Coach Anton, ang ganda ng mga penetrations ni Corpus. No, he's been finding his big men underneath for those easy layups. Once again, 53-46 ang score natin. And mind you, this Great Danes team versus the Green Warriors, this is 4-0 versus 0-4. And take a look at the score. Konting-konti lang ang lamang dito, Coach. Just 7 points with still 9 minutes in our fourth quarter.
Surprising is an understatement for this particular ball game. 4-0, like what you mentioned, versus 0-4. Undermanned without their main man, Mark Samson.
And that just even makes it more amazing for this PLP squad, no? Being able to do it without their main man, Mark Samson.
So the call will stand. It is a traveling violation on John Fajardo. But yeah, that was a great pass by Nico Corpus inside.
Dairit almost gets that ball stolen. Lagman against Fajardo. Fajardo wins that battle, but Gian Cruz gets the basket.
Just too big is this Great Dane squad. If you take Fajardo out of that area or out of the rebounding battle, wala na. Malaki ang PLP.
Fajardo hands it off. Padilla to Matias. Matias just pulls the three-pointer. Oh, he's lethal.
Lawrence Matias signaling his teammate to cut. Pagka-signal niya ng gano'n, medyo nagsag yung kakampi, yung bumabantay sa kanya.
Ito na si Corpus trying to split the D. Elospa gets it. Battle for the loose ball. Babalik ito sa AUF.
Wasted opportunity para sa PLP Green Warriors. Could have cut into that lead. Made it a 4-point lead. They had converted on that fast break attempt.
And a 55-49 is the score. AUF still up with 8 minutes and 30 remaining in our final period. CJ gets it to the corner. Gian Cruz to stretch big. No good.
Ian Cruz momentarily open from that corner. Sayang lang at hindi niya na i-shoot yung kanyang 3-point attempt.
Santos running into a brick wall in Gian Cruz, but it's a blocking foul called on the big man.
You can't lean forward. That's the reason why. But when you think about it, no, we always have this conversation amongst coaches. Pagka ganun, syempre, what do you expect the player to do? Alang naman, sasalubo. I mean, you get what I mean? Like, he's not gonna absorb that contact. So kahit pa paano, that's your way of bracing for the impact ng player na paparating.
Buitison. They kick it out. Cruz, Ilospa, fakes, drives. And ito naman, charging foul naman dito sa kabila, coach.
You see here, ang Great Danes, medyo nang gigigil sila sa kanilang opensa. Medyo nakakadismayan for Coach Mark de Guzman. Obviously, he wants his squad to execute their offense.
Corpus scanning. 12 on the shot clock. Corpus double teamed, hounded, and that's a steal. Buitisa naman na magbababa. Pushing the pace in transition, skying high for two.
CJ Buitizon going coast to coast for that right-handed layup in the lane. Napakagandang tignan.
6-point lead, three-pointer by Matias. Oh, he's feeling it.
Quick trigger by Matias. I don't know if it's just me, but his number is 30. Could be a tribute to Steph Curry.
Ito naman, Santos. That's a 3-on-1. Corpus lefty layup is good.
Great transition offense para dito sa PLP, getting the points right back.
Coach Anton is just a 1-point lead as Atuel drives inside, blocked by Fajardo.
Now a chance for the the Green Warriors to take the lead.
Ito na. Fajardo wants it underneath. He spins, gets blocked by Cruz. Forward to Lagman, the bulldozer. Down to Cruz for two.
Nice pass by Gian Cruz. Nice pass to Gian Cruz by Lagman. We have a timeout by PLP. 59-56. 6 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. We'll be right back after the short break.
Back after that timeout requested by Coach D. Intolan of the PLP Green Warriors. His team being only down by 3 points. Fajardo in the paint, they kick it out. Santos driving right, throws it up. No foul is called, and Buitison in transition. Dumps it down, lefty layup by Atuel. No good, but he's fouled in the process.
Quick offense being shown by AUF off of that miss by the Green Warriors. No doubt, head coach Mark de Guzman, or Coach Mark de Guzman, telling his players to step on the gas and put this game away.
Pero kayang-kaya pa rin dito ng PLP Green Warriors. Still 5 minutes and 45 remaining here as Cruz tries the putback, no good.
Gian Cruz with that offensive rebound just could not finish.
Corpus driving, and that's an offensive foul, illegal pick being called.
Benji Santos getting called for that moving pick. He stuck his hip out. Sakit talaga yan eh ng mga mga players when they set that screen. Gusto talaga nilang tumama yung screen to give that advantage to their teammates.
They swing it inside, Lagman to Cruz.
Oh.
Big to big, but they can't finish it. Padilla forward. Corpus Euro. Basket is good.
Nico Corpus doing damage for today's ballgame para sa PLP Green Warriors.
59-58, just a 1-point lead by the Great Danes as Buitizon's blocked.
Buitizon gets it back, loses the ball. Now PLP with a leather. Nico Corpus gets blocked by Atuel. Scramble for the loose ball. I think there's going to be a foul called. It's going to be on Vince Atuel. We have Nico Corpus on the floor. Looks like he got hit in the face. Got hit in the kisser. Not happy with that one is Nico Corpus. Pretty sure his girlfriend's not going to be happy as well.
Oh, and it looks like he's coming out of the game.
There's some blood coming out of his lips. There you go.
Parang nadaganan ba siya doon, Coach?
Yes, nadaganan siya ni Vince Atuel. Not intentional, going for the ball naman.
Big blow though for the Green Warriors as Padilla. They kick it, Salva. Dribble drive. Oh, good intention, but pass was just a bit too strong for Fujin.
So Salva wanting to give it to Fujin, who was cutting down the baseline.
Pero it's a quick steal by the Green Warriors. Salva, three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound by Santos. Kicks it out. Salva fakes the three, drives inside. Mid-range by Fujin. It's lethal.
RD Fujin. Again, that mid-range game, he is their sharpshooter, so that's something that's going to be easy for him.
Oh, Buitizon breezing through. Gian Cruz is there though to stick it back up for CJ. 61-60 is the score. Still a 1-point lead by AUF. 3 minutes and 40 remaining dito. Tulabing gets the steal on Fujin. Too strong on the finish.
Paul Tulabing getting that steal. Just couldn't finish that layup.
Fujin thinks about the three. Gives it out to Salva. Driving to the right. Inside. No foul is called.
Lots of contact. No foul. Referees letting these players play.
Interesting to see, Coach, paano katagal itong si Corpus on the bench. As Fujin kicks it. Corner three, Salva. No good. Fajardo, battle for the loose ball. Nakuha yun ni Santos. Behind the back. Pulling up. No good.
Gian Cruz corrals that rebound.
Buitizon floats it up. A bit too strong. Elospa, wala pa rin.
Elospa with that offensive rebound. Short on that putback.
Out to Fujin. Fujin driving inside. Gets that finish to go. And once you pop, the fun don't stop. Fujin having fun and giving his team the lead in this game. 62-61 is the score. 2 minutes and 48 remaining. The AUF Great Danes calling a timeout. We'll be back shortly after this quick break. And the Far East Basketball League, kami naman, would like to thank the following: Transit Asia Auto Services Company, Embrace, Unlad International, Fat Boys Pizza Pasta, Easy Jersey, Black Mamba Energy Drink, and Nature Spring. As we're back after that timeout, Boitison flying high, can't finish, but MJ's there to clean it up.
Marvin Elospa cleaning up that miss from Charles Britizon.
And almost a turnover, pero the lead is back dito sa AUF.
2 minutes and 30 remaining, 63-62. That's a precarious 1-point lead for the Great Danes.
2 minutes and 25 remaining, Fujin, nowhere to go. They kick it, Padilla, three-pointer. No good, and Atwell gets it.
Only one attempt para sa PLP.
Kick out to Labing to Elospa, three-pointer. Leaves it short. Big rebound by Santos. Santos pushing it down. In transition, reverse is blocked by Gian Cruz. Get that out of here, says the big man.
Great timing by Gian Cruz. Meeting Santos up top, getting that block.
63-62 is the score. The AUF Great Danes still up with 1 minute and 57 remaining in our fourth and final period. Inbound dito para kay Santos. Corpus back in the game, fresh after getting hit right in the face. Corpus driving inside, stepping back. Cruz back-to-back blocks.
Gian Cruz saving the day para dito sa Great Danes.
Clutch on the defensive end is Gian Cruz.
And he's also been doing damage on the offensive end.
And speaking of offense, CJ Boitison. Atwell back to CJ. Against this zone. They're gonna whip that leather around. 8 on the shot clock. CJ's gotta go. They kick it. MJ Elospa. Short.
Still
Rebound.
short on that attempt para kay Marvin Elospa. He had a great look.
Driving inside. Kick. Corpus, a three-pointer. No good. Fajardo battles for it. And Elospa saves it out to CJ. Full head of steam for Boitison. Inside. Almost an end one. But one of the biggest challenges for CJ, 2 free throws.
That is correct. He missed 2 free throws earlier. Now he's going to go back to the 15-foot line. And CJ Butison stepping on the gas, no, not waiting for his teammates. They just really want to attack, attack, attack.
And CJ getting the friendly roll. Yun talaga eh, when you give this guy a full head of steam, mahirap na talaga pigilan itong si CJ.
May kilala tayong gano'n eh. Pag from the outside, pagkadating sa loob, pag bumangga.
Parang letter C din ata yung start ng name niya. No?
Charles nga rin yata eh.
Charles, no?
Charles.
65-62 is the score. A 3-point lead with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining. Pareho din ata initials nila, coach, no?
Parang gano'n.
But anyways, back to the ball game. 65-62 ang score natin. Almost a turnover done para dito sa Green Warriors. And still in striking distance, coach. Just 3-point lead
One
dito.
possession ball game. That is striking distance.
Here comes Corpus against Tulabing. Tulabing, that's a tough matchup for him. 13 on the shot clock. They gotta go. Padilla to Santos. Posting up. Corpus, he's gotta heave it. 5 seconds left. That's a three-pointer. Oh, a laser beam from outside.
Matias with his third three-pointer of the ball game.
Boitison almost gets it stolen, but Elospa gets fouled. Basket and one.
Marvin Elospa getting that loose ball. Gets fouled while putting that shot up. Gives them a chance for a 3-point lead.
Elospa with a chance to get that free throw, and he does, up to 3 points. Gutsy shot by Matias, gutsy shot by Elospa. Back and forth action, tuloy-tuloy po ang nangyayari dito. 68-65 is the score, and coach, tingnan natin dito yung instant replay. Elospa just bodying up and getting the bruise and a deuce. Tingnan natin dyan, one fake up and under. Definitely got fouled si Fajardo pa yun, but still.
Fajardo getting that foul. Now, this is all important. Again, we only have 20 seconds remaining. 3-point lead para dito sa AUF. Who would have thought that PLP would keep it this close?
And without their main gunner, with a lot of players missing due to school activities, still just a 3-point lead against the number 1 team, with their own team being winless. And coach, 27 seconds left, down by 3. Do they go for a 2? Do they go for a 3?
Quick 2 would be great if it's available. Quick 2 if it's there. I would take the 3 if there's a set play that they have for this one.
And this is it. Corpus inbounding the ball. They've got a chance. Almost a steal. Pero Santos gets it. Crosses. Kicks Matias. Mr. Clutch, can he do it 2 times in a row? Double team. Throws it to Gian Cruz. They're pushing it. Elospa. 2 in a row. No good. Rebounded by Boy Tison to get the dagger. And Boy Tison finishing that shot off. A steal on the other end for the AUF Great Danes.
That was a costly turnover by Matias. Overpassing, or pass was too strong on the roller, resulting in that fast break attempt ng AUF.
And coach,
they had their chances too.
They didn't even get a shot off, coach.
Yun nga eh. So yun yung masakit doon. And coming off of a timeout, that's gotta hurt the coaching staff ng Green Warriors.
Kita natin dun yung defense ng Great Danes as a 5-point lead dito. 7 seconds left. Titingnan natin dito anong gagawin ng Green Warriors. And I'm assuming that they should shoot a 3-pointer at this point in time, no, coach?
Well, it's, again, that would be the obvious move to shoot that 3-pointer to get them within 2 points.
And here comes Matias inbounding. They give it to Santos. Handoff, Matias stepping back, blocked by Boy Tison. Cruz gets that board. And with just about a second remaining, looks like it's a done deal. Clutch blocks for Boy Tison, especially Gian Cruz and Lospa finishing it. The heroes for this AUF Great Danes team showing up today. Fajardo tries to beat the buzzer, but too little too late. The basket is good. The score at the end of the game is 70-67. The Angeles University Great Danes coming off with a tough victory against the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. Nobody expected this, coach. Nobody expected the Green Warriors to come even close to this AUF Great Danes team. But take a look.
They did show some heart, some grit, talking about the Green Warriors squad. That's why they were able to keep it this close. So pretty interesting, no? Na kayang-kaya pala nitong Green Warriors makipagsabayan in sa ano pa, top team nonetheless. So pretty surprising to have that.
And hopefully the start of good things to come for this Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors team. As we take a look at the score, 70-67 po ang score natin. Tingnan natin yung mga highlights dito. Kept in touch the whole game. But really, it was those clutch stops in the end. Clutch buckets by Elospa, Boy Tison, and those finishes by Gian Cruz really led the way, especially Lagman. He did a good job in this game, shooting 3-pointers, banging inside, and providing that beef inside the paint. Really an all-around performance. But let's throw it over to our courtside reporter, Miss Angelica Sarmiento, for the best player of the game interview.
Undefeated, and Gian, it was a win pero obviously hindi ito naging madali. Saang part kayo pinaka nahirapan sa laban nyo against PLP Warriors and how did you guys overcome it?
Siguro nahirapan kami since di kami prepared. Prepared kami pero na-stop kami since yung game nakaka-cancel, and sabi ni coach, continuous pa rin dapat yung preparation kasi di namin expected kung kailan talaga ilaro. So yun, maganda rin yung performance and adjustment nung PLP. Magandang in-adjust nila. Halos lahat ng game nila tambak sila, pero ngayon kahit undefeated kami, magandang pinakita nila laban, and yun. Di lang kami, siguro mas tinatagan lang namin depensa and puso namin, kaya kami nag-uwi ng panalo ngayon.
Congratulations, at baka meron ka din gustong batian or pasalamatan.
Binabati ko yung AUF community, sa sports coordinator namin, si Sir Jeff, sa coach namin, para sa inyo po itong laro na to, kay Coach Lim, kahit wala po kayo, fast recovery po sa inyo. Sa family ko, kay mama, papa, ate, lola, nanay, kay tita ko, kay tito ko, lolo. Tapos sa mga classmates ko, kay Papa Batas, sa girlfriend ko, si Kelly, and sa buong team ko, shoutout dahil sa inyo, kaya nanalo tayo.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations, and back to you, Aaron.
Thank you so much for that, Angelica. There you have it, Gian Cruz, the best player of the game. As we take a look at the next game, it's the RTU Blue Thunders versus the PUP Radicals. This is going to be a fun matchup for us. Two of the teams on the upper half of our standings happening next up. And as the echoes of the final buzzer fade away, we bid a farewell to that unforgettable clash between the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors versus the AUF Great Danes. On behalf of Coach Anton de los Reyes, Angelica Sarmiento, and the entire dedicated crew behind the scenes, this was Aaron D. Deeply honored to have guided you through today's action. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood, and we hope you keep the support strong for your Far East Basketball League. Kami naman,